What's up guys, DVSonic here, welcome back to another Who Would Win in 3 Minutes. Today's video was suggested by MoisesGonzalez, who has asked Jin Saotome from Cyberbot's Full Metal Madness vs Gambit from Marvel Comics 616. Thank you for the suggestion, my dude. If you guys want a dedicated video based on your suggestions, leave them in the comments and I will get to them eventually. But before this video starts, I need to admit something. When doing research for this video, for the life of me, I could not find any info on Jin Saotome from Cyberbot's Full Metal Madness. I looked everywhere on the internet, and unfortunately I've never played the game, so I don't know anything about this franchise. But there was info on him based on the crossover of Marvel vs Capcom, and so to make it extra fair, so I'm not just using one info for him from a crossover and info for Gambit from his own universe, for this time and possibly one time only, I am going to talk about these two characters from a crossover universe. So without further delay, Jin Saotome vs Gambit is a draw. Now I can imagine the look on some of your faces right now, so let me explain. In terms of strength, both Jin and Gambit scale to large country levels since they fought against Zangief, who caused a huge explosion that could be seen from space. And as I always say, scaling and durability match strength, so overall, they are both large country level. Now let's look at speed. They are comparable to Wesker, who can dodge bullets, making them both supersonic. But I can actually scale them both higher than that. They both can easily be light speed. How, you may ask? Because they are both roughly comparable to Spider-Man. And Spider-Man has dodged light speed based attacks before, along with other characters like Ryu, Akuma, and a bunch of other characters are in the same game. But if you somehow don't believe that, you could say they're relativistic at bare minimum. Now fighting skills is very debatable. They are both martial arts experts with acrobatics. While Jin Saotome might be able to call upon robots, Gambit's ability of, turning anything he throws into pure kinetic force could counter it, which ties into their powers and abilities, which is also a debate. Seriously, look at the list of their abilities. How the hell am I going to find who has the better ability over the other? While you could make an argument that Jin has more weapons than Gambit, Gambit can use his weapons very diligently. So it could be a quality versus quantity sort of situation. And while you could make the argument that Jin is the only one with a weakness since he's hot-headed and impulsive, while the info I found suggests Gambit doesn't have a weakness, he technically does. He's a little cocky at times. So again, it's so debatable to the point that I cannot comfortably make a decision on this one. This fight is a draw.